Welcome to Rather Be Rotting, where two sisters who should really be doing something more productive dissect all things reality, TV, and pop culture chaos because no matter what's going on in life, we would always rather be rotting.
Hi, Lil.
Hi, Madeline.
So, for the second time in however many months we've been recording this podcast, you have taken to the mic straight after a trip to the hosp.
I guess I just love going to the hospital.
Your dedication is.
What?
I'm back. I'm sorry. My dog pissed herself on the floor just now. So, I didn't mean to interrupt your hospital story, but
I'm sorry, it's not funny, but you do need to get her some doggy diapers, I feel. Because maybe she's just getting too old to hold it for more than 3 hours.
I don't, dude. We'll have to figure this out off the mic. Let's get back to you in the hospital.
Oh, great. Well, it wasn't a hospital.
You
It was a
literally
hospital.
texted me. I'm at the
Sorry.
hospital.
It was a hospital. It was not an emergency room. No, I was in labor and delivery.
In case they had to induce?
Yeah.
Did they think they might have to?
Well, first I called the OB's office because everything you hear online, at the doctor, the stupid kick counter app that I have constantly reminds me, if you notice a change in your child's movement pattern, call immediately. And they said, okay, go to labor and delivery. So my baby is very active all day, every day. And especially on days when I'm kind of just sitting around. And today was one of those days, and he was not having a soccer match at all. So I, thought this is it. This is what they tell you to do. So I'm gonna call the doctor. So I call the doctor. Next thing I know, I'm on my way to the hospital where I will be delivering, and they are hooking me up to all the monitors. And so yeah, they monitored me for maybe half an hour. They did a quick sonogram, and yeah, completely false alarm. And of course, on the drive home and ever since, he's back to his normal self. So
He's a little shit already.
he is.
Look what you did, you little shit.
Look what you did.
Yeah, it was like a drill. It was like a fire drill.
It was a drill. We know where to go now. We know where to park.
Did you bring your go bag?
No, it's not done. Nothing is done. I'm like, we don't have anything.
I was wondering, I was like, what if they have to induce her today? Like, she doesn't have shit ready.
I don't. My hospital bag is partially packed, but it's not finished. The bassinet's in the basement. Our car seat hasn't been taken out of the box. It would have not been great.
This was a wake-up call for your asses.
A little bit.
All right, so let's hope he holds off for at least a few more weeks while you guys get your fucking shit together.
Yeah, we need to do that.
But we always have to allow time for our pop culture and our shows and whatnot.
Best believe I got to it all.
But you did not watch Stranger Things.
No. But you did. So what are your thoughts? What's your take? It's over. R.I.P.
Thank God.
Stranger Things.
It was not good. It was not good any way you slice it. The script surely was written by AI. Honestly, all 8 episodes of the season were surely written by AI. So let that be a lesson to all those Hollywood bigwigs. AI can't do it all. It really can't.
I'm a little shocked to hear you say this because I'm seeing a lot of positive reaction on TikTok.
What are you? And you promised you would send me some, and alas, you have
Well,
not.
I haven't seen any since we talked about this yesterday.
So what are people saying that they like?
The ending. They're like, I was so emotional watching the ending.
The 45-minute wind down?
Yeah, I guess.
After the show ended 45 minutes before the credits rolled. So
Yeah.
I don't know what ending they're referring to because it could have ended at any point in between those 45 minutes. But RIP 11.
I'm glad I didn't. Allegedly.
I think she's dead.
Well, that's your opinion. It's up to the viewer's discretion.
Is that what the TikToks are saying?
Yeah. That's what an interview I read with the Duffer Brothers said.
I mean, that's fine. I don't give a fuck.
Like the ending of The Sopranos.
Oh yeah, that's true, but everyone hated that.
Yeah.
They did say that they studied a bunch of endings, like Seinfeld, Sopranos, to get ready for this. The plot and the drama is one thing, but the actual lines that these actors had to say.
Was it just poor delivery?
No. I sent you a video of a line that was just like unforgivable.
The line was bad, but the acting wasn't great either.
True, true. And you know what? It's
So,
probably a little bit of both, but I don't even think fucking Meryl Streep could have saved this piece of poo. It was atrocious. And the action was okay. I mean, it just no, you know what? No, it wasn't. Nothing was okay. Not even the drama, the plots, like nothing. None of this was okay.
how do you feel about the fact that each episode was the length of a movie?
It wasn't really. They were all like an hour, except for the last one.
Oh, I thought they were like an hour and a half.
And I literally, New Year's Eve, I had to turn the show off when it ended in my mind because I was like, whatever is gonna be after this, I need to take a break.
But you
And
did
I
circle back and you finished it.
and it was literally just like the kids graduating, the older kids drinking beer on a roof to show, time has passed and now we can drink beer. And it was just, oh, and then they're playing Dungeons and Dragons. You probably saw that on TikTok and how they're
Uh-huh.
talking about how 11 might be alive or whatever
Uh-huh.
bullshit. It was so painful and unnecessary. And the fact
Yeah.
that they defeated this giant monster with like their little guns and their little rocks and their little flares. Are you kidding me? That's all it took the whole fucking time. Why did it take them 4 seasons to figure out to do that?
Well, did they destroy him before or after Joyce beheaded Vecna? Spoiler alert.
I think it was as they were
Because I think the
happening.
two things are connected. Like when Neville slayed Nagiri, and then they were able to kill Voldemort.
Thank you for reminding me of another serious issue here, is that this is a fucking Harry Potter ripoff. This is an AI Harry Potter ripoff. Will is Harry and Vecna is Voldemort. They can feel each other. He literally grabs the back of his neck like Harry grabs his scar. Like this is
Then who
not
is
an
11?
original. Who's 11? I don't know any of the other fucking witches or wizards of Hogwarts. I don't. And what sucks is it just was like such a cool show, It was just cool.
Yeah, it was.
But it went to shit just like all the others.
Well, glad it's over then.
Yes, thank you for letting me have my event sesh.
You got it.
I've also been watching Emily in Paris. Now that is much better. I would call it a guilty pleasure, but I'm not guilty. And I
That's
never
another
have
journey
been.
I didn't take it last season and I'm not taking it this season because I couldn't take the corn and you know that one girl just won't stop singing and I can't take it. I
Because
saw it on
she,
TikTok, she's still singing.
oh yeah, she sings like every episode. Ashley
Oh
Park, who is
God.
a Broadway star. Thank you very
That's
much.
fine, but like I'd rather gouge my eyeballs out than watch her sing for another second.
If you say that Emily in Paris has too much corn, I mean, Stranger Things is 1,000 times worse on the corn scale. Like,
Yeah, but
Emily in Paris felt like a palate cleanser in so many ways to turn from one to the other on the same streaming giant.
and I watched neither. So what does that tell you?
What have you been watching then?
Honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. The Office was on like all day for 2 days straight on AMC or something, and that's what was on my TV.
I didn't know you had AMC.
I have a hookup to DirecTV.
Interesting. Who pays like $80 a month for that? I wonder that you're mooching off of.
Couldn't tell you. And luckily, we were blessed with at least Salt Lake this week.
Luckily, but also unluckily because I'm not ready for it to be over.
I told you this yesterday, but when they said next week on the season finale, I gasped aloud and said, "No."
I haven't been that devastated since you told me you were moving away just about a year ago.
So what'd you think of this week?
Well, it felt like I'd been a decade since I'd seen them.
Yeah, but we're still in Greece.
We're still in Greece. I loved it. Loved the episode. What else can I say? I mean, I love them all. I'm a broken record here.
Did you like the dress photo shoot?
Mm, I mean, it was fine.
I didn't know, this is nitpicky, but I felt like there was like three different shades of blue. I'm like, could we get a green in the mix?
I was confused why so many of them were wearing blue.
And what did you think about Splash spa
Splashgate. I
splashing?
was gonna say we should talk about the B plot before we get to the A plot. I mean, the spa really isn't for splashing.
I do agree, but at the same time, like I really was on the fence with this because at the same time, Brittany's argument that like last time we were on a trip on the boat, I was getting buckets of water dumped on me and did not react this way, I was like, valid.
She takes everything on the chin, and she should know better than to expect them to do the same.
My other question is Was that water situation the only thing they did at the spa?
I was wondering that too. And was it hot or cold water?
I couldn't tell.
Because when they
Why
got
did
in, they
Lisa
kind of were like, oh, they didn't look like they were soothed and warm.
and why did Lisa fully get in with pants on?
Heather got in with like more clothing than I would have expected also.
I was confused by the spa situation because at first when they're like, "Oh, we're gonna go to lunch and we're gonna go to the spa," I was like, "That's not even a debate. Like, I meet me at the spa." But then they were there, and I'm like, What are we even doing?"
Well, first of all, it wasn't a debate. It was planned that those ladies were going to go to lunch and discuss the topic at hand. But,
Well, that's true. But you know
that
what I mean.
aside,
I'm like,
yeah, I
we're,
mean, there was no feet, foot massages,
a regular massage, a scrub, a
facial,
facial,
steam
nothing.
room,
Just this pool situation.
this perhaps lukewarm pool that left Angie's hair all sticky or crunchy. I'm sorry.
I wonder if it was salt water
Oh, maybe
because
that's why
that
they
would
were
do
mad.
it.
But like no one else was in there, so it's not that embarrassing. And I wouldn't have cared.
But when Angie was going over her whole hair routine and she's like, "That's why my hair looks like this and Brittany's hair looks like hers," I was like, also valid.
I feel
Brittany's
personally
hair looks
attacked.
terrible.
Like, but I do exactly what you do.
No, you don't.
I literally bought your shampoo
You don't blow dry your hair every single day.
because I don't wash it every day.
Case in point.
Okay, I got myself into a hole with that one.
Also, don't you still sleep with it? What?
I try to not.
Try to not is not. I never. Do you sleep in a protective hairstyle?
No.
Okay, well then don't tell me you do exactly the same thing as me when you don't.
I will say that when I don't sleep on it wet, I notice a huge difference.
Yeah, I bet.
PSA.
That's crazy to sleep with wet hair. Crazy.
Oh my gosh. Speaking of self-care, I guess what I got at Target today? Like a gel builder manicure kit.
Oh, does it come with a light?
I think so. I haven't opened it yet, but
Oh, well, let me know how that works
I
for you.
will. Like I didn't want to get the gel at home one because those just like peel off so easily, but gel
I know,
builder,
same. If it works for you, I might try it.
it was only $30 too,
That's crazy. I spent a fortune on my Gel X nails.
right? So I don't know. So I mean, we'll see. So we'll put a pin in that one.
We'll let you be the guinea pig.
So we did have a serious topic where this was Whitney and Bronwyn and Mary at lunch discussing Meredith and Mary saying Meredith has a problem.
Can I just say, first of all, their food, particularly Whitney's, looked delicious.
What was it? I can't even remember.
All I know is there was this big bowl of like pasta of some kind, like a rigatoni perhaps. And I was like, I want that.
Soon, well, soon you'll be able to have it.
It just looked good. Everything they've eaten on this trip, it all looks good.
It's fresh as fuck. They're in
Yeah.
Greece.
Yeah. I'd like to go to Greece, I think.
So, back to the big question, does Meredith have a problem? Ba
Probably.
based on the 1 hour a week we see her in edited form.
I think she's certainly on some kind of pills, no doubt. Like, do I think she has a drinking problem? I think she has a mixing problem.
Yeah, I don't think she's an alcoholic.
No, I think she pops a Xanny and has some drinks. That's what I think.
And Erica Jane, who amongst? I mean, Erica Jane was, remember when she was like rolling off the seat of the boat?
Yes.
Rolling around on
We've
that boat? I'm lit.
we've seen this time and time again, and I think Meredith is on some kind of anti-anxiety, whatever. It maybe isn't Xanax specifically, I don't know, but like there's something happening there, and then she mixes, and then she freaks out on planes, you know?
And they're talking about how she goes from high highs to low lows. I don't think her highs are that high. Like, just because she went from saying, Brooks is on a plane, I will not speak to Brooks on Mother's Day, which I could rewatch that. Like, that's like
Oh my
ASMR
God.
to me.
It was so
Her
good. I
with
was
that soft
so happy.
voice.
So happy to have that flashback.
Yeah, me too. I was like, oh, thank you for showing me that little treat again, that little moment. But going from that to swimming in the pool and like that, I didn't see that as being like a manic situation.
She's just getting back to normal, doing her
Yeah, she was
job.
sad in the morning and that's what these ladies are paid to do is to
She was doing her job.
to bring the drama and make you invested and watch, and then they're also supposed to have fun together.
Yeah.
Because I treasure those moments equally.
Yeah, I mean, make no mistake. She's mixing more than she ought to be, but I don't think she's a straight alcoholic, and I think lots of people do this.
She just has a camera on her.
Yeah,
I think Mary, who was crying and deeply upset, suggesting Meredith had a problem. I think that she's just so haunted by her son, and she straight up said, like, I couldn't help him. Like, I didn't know the signs with my son. I know the
totally.
signs now. And part of me was like, okay, well, if she really knows the signs, then we should believe her. But then another part of me is, I think she just wants to help someone because she couldn't help her son.
I think that's probably true. Like, I don't know if Meredith is in a position where she actually needs help, but the issue is like that she isn't copping to it. Because, like, not to circle back to the plane thing again, but like the
Well,
plane
that's what this is
thing,
all stemming from, really.
if she had just said, like, yeah, you know what? I had already taken an Ambien and then I had a glass of wine. Oops. Don't remember. We'd all be done here. Because, like you said, who amongst? But,
Yeah.
like,
Erica
she's
Jane,
just,
Denise Richards, let's not forget the jacket being
yeah.
upside down.
But she's just fully, the full denial of it all is the issue.
Yeah. And
So, yeah.
hopefully at the reunion we dig into that a little more. And then we had a dinner where the ladies literally got kicked out. They were asked to
That
leave
was
several times.
hilarious.
But it brought them together.
That was so funny, especially when they left and the server was like, thank God they left.
If I were a server, I would want to see all this.
No, I'd be like, don't make me kick them out.
Oh,
I'm not kicking them out.
no. And also, like, uh, maybe in Greece they do things differently, but in America, if you come in and sit down before the closing
Oh.
time, even if it's like 20 minutes before, you don't get kicked out.
As a former waitress, there is nothing worse, but you can't kick them out. And those are the people that tend to stay for a long time.
Oh yeah. And honestly, in Europe, I mean, that is a common practice to stay for long periods of
I
time.
want to know what time it was. Was it like 2 a.m.?
These shows never ever give us time unless it's Ultimate Girls Trip.
I want a timestamp.
I do too because they're going here and there and getting ready for this and then, shopping and yeah, sometimes I really need it.
Because I can understand them getting kicked out if it's like 2 a.m.
Yeah.
But if
And-
it's like 7 or 9,
But honestly, even 2 a.m., like I don't know. I just like thought Greeks could party. Opa.
oh, bah.
Other than that,
Loved it.
I didn't really have much other than it was entertaining. It was our one Bravo show 2 weeks without Beverly Hills we've
Well,
had.
I got a Vanderpump, but I did not get a
Okay.
Southern Charm.
And
You know, I was doing something else on my computer, so it didn't all fully register to me, but it's perfectly pleasant to have on.
okay. Well, that's not, a ringing endorsement. So I'm gonna, not jump to watch that one. I have, as I'm sure you have been, bombarded, can't avoid it. And we should have talked about it off the top. But Heated Rivalry, I feel like I've watched it through and through, even though I
I
haven't.
haven't I haven't seen a second.
But I do have a friend who did watch it, and she said it was really good.
Well, my husband's a big hockey fan, so I said, "Are you gonna watch Heated Rivalry?" And he said, "No." And I said, "Are you homophobic?" And he said, "No." So I'm not sure what to make of that.
The reason I didn't run to it is because, and this is bad, but I'm not attracted to either of those main characters.
If it was Jonathan Bailey.
Oh, 100%. Oh my God. You could not, I would have taken that down in one day probably.
What was the movie he was in with Matt Balmer?
Fellow Travelers.
Did you watch
It
that?
was a mini series, and no, I did not.
Well, you didn't run to that.
Well, it wasn't like this show is literally popular because it's just sex all the time.
I think it's popular because how often do we get not just like a gay love story, but like a sports gay love? Here's the thing. There aren't, I don't know, actually, I don't know that there's, I could be wrong, and I wish that my husband was like within earshot, but I don't know personally of any hockey players currently that are like out.
Yeah, and okay, you're right. I'm sorry. So they came for the sex and they stayed for the love story, the sports love story.
And what I hope comes from this, I mean, it's who can say what will change the world, but like statistically speaking, there's got to be so many hockey players that are gay that are unfortunately closeted. And it's just like 2026. Why are we doing that? And football players too. Like, how
All
many out
sports.
football players are there?
Sports
Yeah.
and high school hockey players, high school, elementary school sports, like this is showing all of them that you can play sports and be
We
gay,
need these
which
people to come out. We just need them to come out. Come out. Come out.
no, we are not you're not supposed to force anyone out of the closet.
I'm not forcing them. I'm just saying it's okay. You can do that now.
Well, hopefully
Let's
that's what this is showing them, but some people, their families aren't supportive, etc. Like there's a lot of other factors, but
And in hockey specifically, there's a lot of non-Americans in the league, like Eastern Europeans especially. There's a lot, and it's just different there.
and I do believe there's actually another gay couple with the hockey player in this show.
Hmm, interesting.
So, I don't know. I think
Well,
I gotta watch it, even though I don't really want to, because not because of the gayness or this obviously, or not because of the sex, but I don't want to because I don't like sappy love stories. And from what I've seen on the socials is a lot of sappy, corny crap.
well, if you take the journey, let me know what you think, and maybe I will if you feel I would like it.
Okay. I think I will just because I have to be at the center of what everyone's talking about. Not being a part of Love Island was really hard for me. And
It's tough.
this is only 6 episodes. Granted, am I really late? Are people even still talking about this anymore? No, but that's usually about when I get to things.
It's really too bad that Love Island isn't going to be on while I'm on maternity leave, because I feel like that would really work out for me.
I thought we already figured out you were going to watch Below Deck.
I am, but Love Island is something I can't really ever get to because I'm like just because I have a job.
Well, you know what else is coming next week?
Traitors.
I'm so excited
Me
to
too.
see Dorinda, Lisa Rinna, Mama Kelsey all in the same room.
It's gonna be so
It's gonna blow
magical.
my fucking mind.
If they kill Lisa Rinna first, I will burn it to the ground.
But we'll still have Dorinda. If they kill Lisa and Dorinda first.
Yeah, because last season it was very much like Attack the Housewives, and I just can't have
But
that
it
again.
wasn't because fucking Dolores stuck around forever.
Let me Google the cat. Who's
Yeah.
non-housewife that's there?
I think we have Chanel Ayan too, who I could do without, honestly.
We had her last year.
She was last year?
Yeah, I'm sick of her. Okay. Natalie Anderson from Survivor and The Amazing Race. She will be great.
Don't know him.
It's a she. Jam from Survivor. He will be great.
Don't know
Loved
her.
him. Big fan. Mark Ballas from Dancing with the Stars.
That will be interesting, if nothing else. I feel like there's been a Ballast resurgence because of his partnership with Whitney.
Rob Sesternino from Survivor. I don't remember him. Stephen
Mhm.
Coletti.
Stop. Stephen Coletti is going to be the Dylan Efron. Like a little
Hondo
dumb, but
B.
hot.
Candiace from Potomac.
Oh, okay.
Ron Funches, a comedian. Don't know him.
I think I've seen his face.
Maura Higgins from Love Island, which we, of course, don't watch. Donna Kelsey. Kristen Kish from Top Chef. Don't know her.
She's hosts it now.
Tara Lipinski.
That's
Figure
gonna be good.
skater.
And Johnny Weir.
Oh, was Johnny Weir there too?
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I spoiled it.
Dorinda. Tiffany Mitchell from Big Brother. I recall she'll be good. Monet Exchange from RuPaul. Eric Nam, a singer. Never heard of that guy. K-pop star. Michael Rappaport.
Oh my God, he loves Bravo so much.
He'll probably be good, I feel.
Oh my God, I can't believe it took them this long to put him on there.
To put him on something.
Yeah.
Rob Roush from Love Island. Don't know that guy, but he looks like a douche. Lisa Rinna, of course. Caroline Stanbury.
Oh, okay, okay.
Ian Terry from Big Brother. He'll be good.
Is
I
he
definitely remember
the
him.
little guy?
Yep.
He's on that? I had no idea.
Yep. Colton Underwood.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, Colton Brown Underwood.
Yes,
He's
yes, he's a
married
married
now.
man.
Johnny Weir, as you said. Portia. Oh my God. Portia Williams. Yes. That's it.
Holy shit. Holy mother of God.
This
That little
cast
Ian
is,
from Big Brother is going to be in the same room as Carolyn Stanbury? Like,
yeah.
what? Um, Colton Underwood is going to converse with fucking Portia Williams?
Yep.
This is unreal. Stephen Coletti is going to be chatting it up with Dorinda.
This is a stacked cast.
I am beside myself.
I'm
And
so excited.
Johnny Weir is also like an amazing character, but I think it's unfair that they're putting him in with Tara Lipinski because they're like a known duo.
Maybe they'll explicitly not be that way then.
They're besties. Like they're going to be targeted immediately.
Do you think that they'll make one of them a traitor and one of them not?
Yes.
Yeah, I
I
do
think
too.
Johnny Weir has to be a traitor. He's so theatrical.
I think for that reason alone, it'll be Tara.
Oh. Yeah, because when you beg for it, they don't want to give it to you.
It's too obvious.
Okay, so who do we think the other traitors are going to be? We think it's going to be Tara Lipinski.
Stephen Coletti.
I don't know why. I think it's going to be Stephen Coletti too.
Um,
I think they're going to make one survivor or Big Brother player a traitor also.
Probably Natalie then, if I had to guess who would be
Okay.
a good one.
I don't know all the survivor people, so I'm going to count on your word. So that's our prediction. Those are our three.
Yep.
So no housewives are going to be traitors.
At least not to start.
Okay. Oh my God. I feel like the producers have to explicitly say, don't vote out Dorinda or Lisa.
I'm so excited.
Like Dorinda is so important
I
that
know.
she got a second chance, and no one else that's been voted out first has gotten a second
Well, the
chance.
fans obviously rioted with her early departure,
They,
us included.
they should have done so. Yeah, I don't know how they can like prevent that, but this is so important.
I can't wait.
I have missed Lisa Rinna so fucking much.
I know. I'd like to have her back, and I'm now we get to, and I'm very excited.
I can't even breathe. I'm gonna hyperventilate thinking about it.
I can't breathe either.
Thank God we got one good thing to come out of, now it's the boring ass dead of January.
I know. Boo. Yeah, and I just think back to when I watched season one in my COVID haze, the first time I had COVID, and it was horrible. To see where we are now is just, we've grown so much in this show.
They did it right. They got rid of the normies. No one wants to
Yeah,
see them. And
no.
the casting has only, I don't know if they got a new casting person after the
I
first
think
season,
just like as it gets more popular, more people want to do it.
but it wasn't popular the first season, which is a shame. I mean, it had Brandy Glanville, it had Kyle from Summer House. Like,
I know.
it
And
sucks.
I hadn't taken my summer house journey yet at that point, so I didn't even appreciate that Kyle was on it.
Yeah, I mean, like, I know him, I know who he is in the universe, but is he kicking?
Of course he is, because now I'm home.
Yeah, because he says, I don't want to go to the hospital again until I'm ready to meet you.
Well, then don't. This freaking kid.
As I say many times, this is only the start.
Thanks.
Should we move over to the 90-day uni universe?
Okay, which one do you want to start with?
We can start with mm, Lisa.
So you want to start with before the 90 days?
Oh, yeah, let's do that. I think Before the 90 Days is the best of the 90-day franchises right now.
Well, yeah, definitely. So Lisa, well, we get to meet Daniel.
Daniel, who
He loves her
was
boobs.
he loves her boobs. His mom was saved by a white woman during the war. So he's gonna marry a white woman.
He loves that she supports him financially.
Who wouldn't?
He's worried because she vapes and because she had a relation with a woman one time. Little does he know it was many times and she's still married to a woman.
Many times, many marriages.
Hmm.
And she's also gonna wear her wig round the clock.
That sounds horrific.
To bed, to shower, perhaps.
Yep. but not on the plane.
So I think this woman is a monster because we watched her look her daughter in the eye and promise her, I'm not going to marry this man without you talking to you first, without your permission. This episode, she straight up said she would break that
Yeah,
promise.
she's a terrible mother. Terrible.
Monster. It's giving Brittany Bateman.
Yeah.
Can I say something?
Yes.
We might have to edit this out. I feel like in a parallel universe, like that could have been you. Because
Why?
you just love and like you just wanted a man so bad back in the day. I
People can
just,
change. Obviously, she hasn't, but I have.
but if you hadn't changed,
Good news, I did.
like I could see parallel universe Lil abandoning her child to go meet a scammer on the internet. You know, like if 17 different things had gone differently, you know what I mean? Like they say every choice leads you to a different choice. If you hadn't had the great upbringing you had, like
This is hurtful.
I'm sorry. It's I'm not saying it's you. I'm just saying like there's a little piece I see a little piece of you in Brittany Bateman and Lisa 90 Days desire for love.
I was never a parent in that position.
I know, but if you had been, like, who can say?
We can assume I would have been a better parent than that, please and thank you.
I'm not saying you. I'm not saying this is something you would do. I'm saying parallel universe you, upside down you.
Okay, well, anyway, she gets on the plane
Cut it
wigless.
out. I said we might have to cut it out. I asked if I could say something.
I'm leaving this in so that people know who you really are.
I'm the monster.
You're the monster.
I'm just saying I saw echoes. She's just
Um,
blinded by love, and who amongst?
so she gets on the plane after lying straight to her daughter, wigless, and she's off. And hopefully next week we'll get
Wigless.
to see them meet.
It almost sounded like you were calling her daughter Wigless. Like after she lied to her daughter Wigless. That's her name.
No, Lisa was wigless.
Yeah.
So Daniel also went to the elders to ask if Lisa was going to be a good omen or a bad one. She'll be a good one. I'm assuming the gods mean because she's going to pay for your lifestyle.
But the problem is this woman is not rich. She's having to borrow money from her friend.
She's to send to him, which is crazy.
This woman is poor.
Yeah.
So this is definitely a Michelangelo situation. Without a doubt.
Maybe Lisa's less aggressive, though.
That's true. Lisa does seem sweet. She said Daniel was so sweet. He hurt her mouth like candy.
Because she's so gullible, sucker.
This poor woman. You would never be that gullible, I will say, in any universe.
No.
You're welcome.
Okay. Forrest and Sheena.
These two crazy kids and their chemistry right off the bat.
That mom is fucking sick.
Okay, do you think that the producers made her ask
No,
about the
I think
sex?
she's fucking sick because it's not like the first time she brought it up.
When she suggested fondling, that was a moment unlike any other moment I've seen on TV of this woman suggesting her grown son fondle his 40-year-old girlfriend.
She knows no boundaries. They
What's
don't
worse?
exist.
She calls it nookie nookie. What's worse? Nookie nookie or making love?
Nookie nookie.
Well, I think also it's like that was said by his mom, so it's
Yeah, it
extra
depends on the
gross.
source. It
Like
depends
if
on the
she had
source.
said making love, I think that would have been worse.
I disagree. Because of the way she said it, it was just all horrible.
It seemed a little racist, honestly.
I didn't I didn't take that away, but
She just said it with like an accent, like
I
and
think that's just her being disgusting.
uh,
Anyway, so then they go to a soup place.
wait, can we just talk about how Forrest did a great job standing up to his mother?
At the soup place?
No, in the car. He's like, enough of this. If you
Yeah.
want to know anything about sex, we'll come up to you and ask you.
Well, somebody had to friggin' do it.
I'm just glad he did because he's clearly like not the most normal of fellas.
Yeah, but he's also not the At least normal.
And he's not saying he can't blow her socks off, but
Yeah. It's not his mom's business.
it's not his mom's business. That was a direct quote from him, by the way. Okay, so they go to eat food.
What always shocks me is when people are in really hot countries and then they have soup.
Me too.
Like that seems horrible to me. But also the soup looked good, so I feel conflicted.
Yeah, I think that in that situation, you'd have to just try your best.
So, horrible mom, I think her name's Molly,
I
asks
think it is
Sheena
too.
about the lying, about giving her parents money. What did you think of Sheena's breakdown in tears?
I think she's not the most normal of fellas either. So I think the reaction was a little much, obviously, but I think that her feelings were real. I don't think she was like faking it.
No, I don't either. I think they're like trying to get to the bottom of like why she wasn't truthful about it. And I think it's probably just because it's hard for her to say things that she knows are going to disappoint them.
Yeah, and she doesn't want to say bad things about her parents
Yeah,
on,
she's in a shitty position, I think.
Yeah, she just is like in the middle of all of this.
I feel bad for her.
Me too. And for Forrest, honestly.
Yeah.
Like the mom is like it seems like the mom knows the assignment. She's watched the show and she's come in ready to do her job. And this isn't this is actually real for them.
Sheena was in another ill-fitted shirt at the soup restaurant, I noticed.
She was. But she did like the lingerie that Forrest bought her.
Yes, but they did not consummate the relationship yet, which I respect.
But he's not saying he can't knock her socks off.
He just
Don't
hasn't
forget.
yet.
He just hasn't yet.
So then we also had a little more of Emma and Zayed,
Ooh.
who
You know,
went
he
to an
has
actual snake charmer
to get some clarity
to
on
clear
his
his head.
situation. That guy kind of has a good sense of humor.
How?
When she was saying, I'm sorry for how she acted, he's like, What? I didn't hear you.
Oh.
I thought that was cute. I always think it's cute when like these people from other countries that speak other languages like get like you do humor like in
Do
English.
humor.
Yeah. Do comedy in English, make jokes in English.
I also thought that after like the breakfast scene, them and their talking head, they looked happy.
I think they probably are. I mean, he bought her
So,
those three ugly wallets and then everything was okay.
yeah, all was right with the world again.
Yeah, I'm not really caring about them too much.
Not yet, anyway.
Tell us why you're wearing a wig. You went on TV wearing a
I
wig.
really want to
We
know
deserve
that.
to know why. And
Yeah.
that goes for Sophie also. Like
I mean,
Sophie
Lisa
sh
shared.
yeah, Sophie should have told us.
Yeah, I want
Like
to
I'm
know.
not gonna question your wig if you're just a normal citizen. Like I don't need to know what's going on under there. I don't deserve to know. You put your ass on TV.
Mm-hmm.
You have to tell us.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Who else did we have?
We have Laura and Beer Can.
Oh my God, that was so horribly awkward.
Woof. Okay, so
Big
Laura
woof.
Laura finally meets Beer Can. She runs an Airbnb for them. The meeting seems to go okay at first.
Yeah, at the airport, it seems like a good first meeting.
Yeah. Then they get to the Airbnb.
I think it starts to get weird even in the car.
Oh yeah, when they were dead silent in the car.
Yeah. Do you think she smelled bad?
Wouldn't she know if she did?
After long flights, they usually give you like a mini toothbrush on the plane. Maybe she didn't use it.
Well, like remember when Greta on the other way show, like the same show, different title, he was like, "I you smell bad, you need to shower." And she's like, "I know, ha ha ha."
But that wasn't their first meeting.
I know, I'm just saying like you would know if you smelled bad, wouldn't you?
I hope so. And it just was even more weird because she just kept staring at him and he was just like not staring at her. Like,
She's
what?
so fucking into him. Like he's her fantasy novel dream come to life. I
Oh
think he
my God.
looks
I wrote something down for once. I never take notes on any of these shows because I like to wing it, but I had to write this down so I could recall. Keep going while I locate.
so she thinks that he's part of straight out of a fantasy novel that she's writing and he's so hot. He's exactly how she thought he was gonna look. This man is not hot, but do you have it?
He said at one point while they were walking along the waterfront, architecture is the art we live in. And
Oh
she's
yeah.
and she said, That's really profound. That's all.
I was just letting it sit there for a moment.
He said more shit like that. And in her talking head, she was like, yeah, he says some ridiculous stuff sometimes. And I'm like, all the time. You hate this guy. You just think he's hot.
Which he's not even.
I know.
It's almost like she got herself into this, but then by the time they get to the Airbnb, she's realizing exactly what she got herself into.
And Michael's blowing up her phone. Why didn't that guy just take the opportunity to say he liked her?
That would have been the best love story of all time.
Could have
Just like to
avoided all
meet her at
this.
the airport.
Well, he's gonna
But
show up in Turkey.
I mean, but how long are they going to let this go before he shows up? Because things are terrible. She literally, he gets to the Airbnb, puts his fucking feet up, turns on the TV, like, and we know that he does not really have a home of his own, it seems.
No, he couch surfs.
Yes. So I think that he just like enjoyed having a
Yep.
couch that was close to his own.
Yep.
And he liked that more than her.
Definitely. He wants nothing to do with her. It's very clear.
When she said, I'm going to go to bed, and he's like, okay, good night.
Bye.
Not a kiss, not a
No,
hug.
no.
I was shocked.
He has no intention of doing any of those things.
I was shocked. I thought at least he'd fake it to make it.
I mean, I think hopefully he's gonna have to at some point or she'll wise up.
I mean, you have to try. If you want that ticket to America, you gotta put the
You
work
gotta
in.
try a little harder, otherwise she's not gonna, you won't get it.
I would have left right then and there that luxurious Airbnb and like fucking also canceled it. And so he'd have to get
Oh
his ass
no,
out.
I would have kicked him out.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Get
I
the
paid
fuck
for
out.
it. I'll stay there and I'll have my vacation. Michael will come, we'll fall in love, and you can get out.
Yeah. If you are gonna say goodnight to me like I'm your fucking sister,
Sorry.
we're done here. And then, what's worse, we see in the scenes, she takes him to a plastic surgery consult. Why did
Really,
she bring the man to
I
that?
gotta say though, really smart to book that appointment while you're in Turkey.
Yes. But then she blew it by bringing him. Why did she bring beer can?
I don't know. Maybe
That's a
he
solo
wants to get some work
activity.
done too.
And you could use some.
New teeth?
This man is not a romantic novel cover. If I hadn't.
Romanticy? Is that what we're calling romance
Yeah.
fantasy?
Yeah. Is it
Okay.
not? I think
I
that's
didn't
what
know. I
those.
like it.
Yeah, I think that's what people call it.
All right, who else do we have on this?
Last but not least, we have the man who has been married 3 years to his wife, who lives
Oh
in,
yes, what's
I don't
his name?
remember, but I don't know their names yet. But he has never met her in person, but they've been married for 3 years.
I think he's somewhere like Alabama,
And
and he
she
works at an old
is,
folks home. She's in the Philippines.
okay. And they put the rings on themselves over Zoom when they got married.
Allegedly, they were gonna meet, but then COVID ruined it.
Yes.
So he's finally gonna meet her. But my first impression of these people is that this dude sucks.
Yeah, I mean, when the sister says so nonchalantly, matter of factly, yeah, I mean, she's 100% unhinged and off her rocker, like, but my brother was wrong.
That's really saying something.
Yeah.
So it's too
So,
soon to tell much about them other than he is emotionally cheating on her and doesn't understand how that's a problem.
and I mean, their bigger problem is they've literally never even been in the same room together, breathed the same air.
But they're gonna be very soon.
Can't wait to see how that one goes. I was devastated we didn't get the tap dancer who physically cheated on
Has
his.
yet to come clean about it.
That is not gonna end well.
No.
He's in deep doo-doo.
We also allegedly are getting Elise from 90 Day Hunt for Love at some point. And so it leads me to believe that one of these couples is going to putter out very quickly. And I wanted to ask you who you think it is.
Okay, I think it's gonna be Trish and Rick, the tap dancer.
Okay.
What do you think?
I think it's either them or it's Laura and Birkin.
Yeah, that's my top two. But the fact that we didn't get Rick this episode, the fact that we didn't even get scenes for Rick next episode, makes me think that they're really trying to spread it out because that did not go.
He deserves to get the boot, quite honestly.
Yeah, he does. I don't even care if he has a friendly face.
He's a terrible person.
Yeah, his face is deceiving.
All right, so the other way, toe.
Toe, same show, different name.
We got delightfully some Jenny and Sumit finally.
So in this episode, they're bitching. She's bitching about having to live at Sumit's parents' house, as if she does not comprehend that the alternative is homelessness.
I kept thinking she's like, I can't take it anymore, and I kept saying, where are you gonna go, Jenny? Where are you going?
Someone
Where
needs
else
to
are you going?
explain this to her. Very,
She won't be able to comprehend, I feel.
she doesn't get it. And they're having like a very wholesome family fun outing playing cricket.
Cricket looked so fun.
Jenny in her skinny jeans, she gets hit with the ball and they're still just making jokes.
The mom hit her with the ball, which was really funny to me.
But she still laughed about it. Jenny laughed. She took it like a champ.
But then things really took a left turn.
So fast.
What
So
what did the
fast.
argument even start over? I don't even remember.
You know, I don't remember. I think it was just something about how the mom was too controlling of them or something, and like they weren't doing their part. These people are just like sitting there, these lazy fuckers are just like mooching off the parents and
Well, at first I thought that, and I was like, I also was very much like, this is super cultural. Like, she is behaving probably in a normal way that most mothers and mother-in-laws behave in India. But the
Mhm.
sister-in-law was also like on Jenny's side, which made me think, is the mom actually that bad?
Was she though, or was she comforting her?
No, I think she was agreeing.
I mean, the sister did look very distressed. I didn't pick up whose side she was actually on. I
I
love,
think it's
yeah,
Jenny's.
I love how Jenny is just like so blissfully unaware of like the screaming is going on, but she has no idea what they're saying.
Not a clue.
So at one point she's just like, she needs to relax. She's gonna give herself a heart attack. Like,
I don't think Jenny cares what she's saying,
this isn't my problem.
unfortunately. Yeah.
Yeah,
So that was
that
interesting.
I'm embarrassed for them that they put themselves on TV.
I'm so glad they did.
Yeah, but also grateful. Other than that, the only thing I remember really was the French couple, and we learned why the woman, I forget her name, I'm sorry.
Manon,
Yeah, why Manon is so like her complex feelings around money.
enlighten me. I've forgotten.
So they stem from her childhood because her dad, I don't know what happened to him, but if her mom, like they never had enough money, they were always worried about money. She had to like help her mom figure out like the finances
Hmm.
and like doing the math and like do we have enough money for this as a kid? And she's like a kid shouldn't have to worry about like if you're gonna be able to feed us.
That is very accurate.
So that's why she's working all the time because it's textbook.
That makes sense.
And that she's telling the mom like this is why I'm like this.
It's
And the
your fault.
mom's laughing.
That's horrible.
But the thing is like parents can screw up their kids in so many ways that they don't even realize, like literally
Well,
at the
that's an
drop of a
easy
hat.
one not to do, you know?
Well, yeah, that's true, but like she didn't know. Like parents don't know when they're screwing up their kids.
I don't know. I'll keep you posted.
Like what the mom thought wasn't a big deal, clearly. Like
Was.
she just genuinely didn't know that that was a big
I don't
deal.
know, man. I think that's common sense,
To us,
personally.
do you think it would have been common sense to Jenny?
No.
Thank God Jenny's not a mother. Jesus.
She is. She has a daughter.
I'm sorry.
She has a daughter, like in her 40s.
Someone had a child with her?
Yes. They live in San Diego.
What is she like?
You gotta go back. You must have not watched the introductory season though,
No, I
Jenny.
didn't. I didn't.
Yeah, she's got a daughter.
Oh my God. Okay, I will look into that
Hmm.
later. Put a pin in
Hmm.
that one.
Um, we also had a brief moment with Luke and Madeleine the night before the wedding where the dad, his sweet British dad, is kind of grilling her a little bit.
Hmm.
But I honestly don't have a ton of memory from that, so maybe it's because
I
I
don't
just like don't
either.
care about them.
Yeah, I think it wasn't memorable. I know he showed his dad like his land that he bought, that he wants to turn into like a hotel.
Yeah.
And the dad was like, I don't think you understand that. Like, this is, it's gonna be a lot of work, which is like an
Mm-hmm.
understatement of the century to turn fucking undeveloped land into a hotel in a place that you don't even know the language of.
Yep.
So,
So jury's out on if they get married or not. I guess we'll find out.
isn't it happening in like days?
Allegedly.
Yeah, I mean, I think that before the 90 days is just like so much better. And actually like find myself looking forward to it.
There was a season of The Other Way. Some are better than others. There was one couple on The Other Way once. This girl, gosh, I can't remember her name. I want to say it's Kim, but that might be wrong.
Is this the collapsing house?
No, God, that was tragic though.
I think about that all the time,
I
and I
do
never even
too.
watched
I
it.
wonder how they're doing. No, this girl went to India to live with her husband and was never not like screaming. She was unhinged, and it was really fun to watch.
Oh, you did tell me about that one. If I ever take a maternity leave, because society decides to also let single people and childless cat ladies also get a break. I'm just
It's
kidding. I
not
know
a
it's not a
break.
break. I'm just kidding. That was a joke. Being a mother is the hardest job in the world. Obviously, I know that because that's why I don't want to be it. I'd rather not do the hardest job in the world personally.
I don't know that
Um,
it'll be the hardest job in the world.
all right, report back. I'm gonna write that down on the list of things that you've said.
There's got to be harder things to do.
Well, maybe like brain surgery.
Yeah, that's my thought. Like that would be really hard.
That's like being a doctor is the only other situation where you're literally in charge of like how this person turns to be in society.
And we're not even related to them. That's like way more pressure if you ask me.
That's true. Okay, second hardest job in the world.
Anyway, do you want to give us a brief update on Diaries?
I do actually. So we had Kenny and Armando, who I don't know because, as we just mentioned, I
Oh,
didn't
I
used to
love
watch
them.
the spin-offs. One of them is 37 and one of them is 62, which literally
Correct.
knocked me off my chair that this young-looking man was 62.
I love them. They're
I
a
would have
love
guessed he
story for a
was
time.
a day over 40. Do you think it's his like whimsical hairdo that makes him seem younger? Like it
It's
just gives
helpful,
him
but
more
I think
youthful
he also
energy?
just gets good work done, like good Botox and stuff.
And I think they live in Mexico City.
They do.
And so I mean, I want to go there to get my work done. I mean, shit.
Hmm.
So they are trying to have a baby. They had a surrogate before, but it didn't go very well. So they're like meeting with a new company to like see if they feel a fit to have a baby. But their daughter, or I guess Armando's daughter, doesn't want them to have a baby. So that's where we're at with
Hannah
that.
doesn't want a sibling.
Correct.
Hmm.
And then we got Nikki of Nikki and Igor.
Oh, how's she?
She is singing again, as Brittany Cartwright would say, she's getting her sparkle back.
Hmm.
She was jumped by Igor. She performed at the New York Gay Pride Parade, and she
Oh.
has like a trio of other transgender women that sing with her, and they're like we're recording a Christmas song, I believe.
Oh, how exciting.
Maybe it wasn't a Christmas song. I can't remember, but it was like that kind of vibe.
Okay.
Um, Next week we're gonna see Sean and Aaliyah,
Oh,
and
great.
Aaliyah gets her green card, which is what it was all for anyway. But it has
Absolutely.
her dead name on it, and so she's really sad.
Oh, that's too bad.
And
I'm
then
surprised by that.
yeah, me too. So then we're gonna see Tiffany
Eh.
and her sweet little son. Remember though, like when her son Daniel was like a little boy,
Well, I just saw her on Hunt for Love and she kind of pissed me off on that show, so
was her son on it?
no.
To see her son as a literal grown up was disturbing.
Unsettling.
So unsettling. I didn't know which way was up after that.
Did you get Danielle and Johan on this episode?
Who are those? Is that the girl that was like screaming at him?
Yeah, that's what I want to
Yeah.
hear about.
Oh, I didn't watch them. I think he cheated and she screamed at him and said like, "I knew you would do this."
Well,
I
he
think he
always cheats
cheated
on
with
her.
like multiple women and
Yeah,
it
duh.
seems like a tale as old as time. So
It
I
is, but she also owes like a ton of money in back taxes to the state of New York.
oh my God, why? Well, I
People
mean, I
don't pay
guess
their
obviously why she didn't
taxes.
say shit, but
Allegedly.
they did not get into that from what I saw.
She's a piece of work, and so is he. They're fun to watch.
I'm surprised that these people are still together.
Maybe they'll be on Last Resort.
Maybe They'll be on Last Resort. Who else is going to be on Last Resort? Kara and
Karen
Guillermo.
Guillermo, Russ and Pow.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
Unofficial list. And then I
Just
can't,
because they need to like be back in the fray.
I guess. I can't remember who else was named.
You know who could go is the blonde guy with the wife who had the baby in the Russian hospital
Steven and
and his wife.
mm,
They were like literally like breaking up on 90 Day Diaries.
oh, that's too bad.
And they have a cute little son. And then who do we think is going to be on Happily Ever After?
I don't
Oh,
even want to,
we can't because we don't have 90 Day. We
we
didn't
don't
get
have a
90.
90 day yet. And I was going to say, I don't want to speculate on that. I need a bit of a break from HEA
You're
before
right.
I can think
Honestly,
about it.
they, that show really like beats you down.
It does. But then you
It,
get before the 90 and it brings you back up.
thank goodness we have something from the franchise to keep us going in this dull month of January.
You gonna rot this weekend?
You know, it's gonna rain here all weekend, so I'd like to hope so. I am gonna go to bar on Sunday.
Wow. For a minute I was like, which bar? And then I realized you mean a workout class.
Think times are changing. Told me actually I might go to both types of bars this weekend.
You might as well. What's stopping you, you know?
Yeah. So I think we're gonna go just to our neighborhood watering hole as seen on the valley and watch, my boyfriend can watch some football, I can drink some drinks, and maybe he'll even play a new game with me that I just bought.
Called Bananagrams.
Correct.
One of my favorite games ever that I am the champion of.
I've never loved a game that I've never won so much.
Well, if you play with your boyfriend, you'll win.
Oh my God, that's so disrespectful to him.
But he might not want to play.
Yeah, he'll probably get tired of it. And it's
Yeah.
not because he's not smart. He just doesn't move as quickly as with as much speed as necessary.
Yeah.
What about you? You can't rot. You got to get your shit together. This baby's a coming.
We're nurserying this weekend. I'm also getting my hair done this weekend.
Oh, you found a new place.
Tomorrow. I did. I had to call around because my hairstylist uses a very specific brand of product, and I've been burned in the past by just going to any salon that I found. So I had to like make sure they could use the same exact formula, and I like basically pre-interviewed several salons. Um, and I found one, so I'm doing that tomorrow.
And is it in your city or is it in the
Nope.
city of New York,
It is in not in the city. It is in a different suburb
of New
close to
Jersey?
me. Yeah.
Is it in Secaucus?
No, it's in a town called Westfield, which is really a nice town also. So
All right, well, I can't wait to hear all about it. That's exciting.
super exciting. And then we're having some friends over for dinner tomorrow night. And then I don't really know what's going on Sunday yet. I probably will be really tired by then. So I might want to, because I have to start working again on Monday. Ugh.
Are you gonna go into the office?
No,
Wow, must be nice.
no, it's too hard to get around now like that.
Like if it was a closer commute, you would?
Maybe the other thing is like, I mean, probably if it was a closer commute, because the thing that I've also been kind of rolling over in my mind is like, even before today, if something happens, I don't want to be in New York and then have to try to get home to my hospital in distress.
That's fair. I'll allow it.
Like, we're kind of at the point now where it's like, I don't want to be stuck in the city all day, not close to the hospital where shit could go down. And
That's fair.
it's probably paranoid, I know, because we're only
No,
33 weeks and I get it, but you just
it's
never know.
viability time. He
I
could have
mean,
come today and not had a car seat to go home in.
I know. Well, it's not technically full term till 37 weeks, so we got about 4 weeks to go before it's like literally any time, but
Hmm. But it
no,
still could be anytime.
shit happens.
Yeah.
So,
Anyway, well, thanks for riding with us, everyone, today.
yeah, and next week we'll have all our shows back.
Hallelujah. I think
Plus
next week.
Traitors.
Oh my God, next week watch. I'm gonna
That
miss
is
watch
one thing that'll make the work going back to work
easier.
bearable, is that I'll have Traitors.
I'm gonna miss watching it next to you though.
I know. I can prop you up on my iPad on FaceTime.
We'll save it for the pod.
Anyway, all right, well, I'll talk to you later then, I guess.
Wonderful. Thanks for rotting with us, everyone.
Bye.